Hey guys, what is up? NFL Weekly back to you again for another week of predicting, another day of talking to you guys. And today we saw what teams won the wild card round, the wild card weekend, a big one. Kind of a weird week. There wasn't really any close games. They were all pretty much blowouts. So I mean that's kind of a way to look at it. Um, and so I guess it wasn't really super close. And I decided my divisional round winners and NFC Championship participants. And so with that said, let's begin. So let's start in the Texans Patriots game. Now this one I think for most people is by far the easiest to predict. I would say all the rest of them are much harder to predict. So the Texans and Patriots, I kind of like what I saw of the Texans. They really manhandled the Raiders, really demolished them, and I didn't expect them to win by that much. But that's not going to give me any reason to think that they can beat the Patriots. Patriots still well deserve to be ahead of them, and I think they're definitely going to beat them pretty badly. So you go to New England, you don't really expect to win a lot of times, but you try to. It's just not going to work out for the Texans. I'm going to go with New England 38-10 against Houston. And I say that because, Patriots offense has done nothing but being good at scoring and keeping points off. Houston is just going to struggle the whole game, maybe get one field goal in the first half and maybe a touchdown in the second half. I don't expect much out of the Texans. I expect a lot out of the Patriots. We saw what happened. Patriots shut out Texans earlier this season. And that's another reason to give you another reason to go with the Patriots. So, yeah, once again, I'm going with the Patriots. Oh, and by the way, that shutout was without Tom Brady, so it's probably only going to be worse. But it's the playoffs, and maybe the Texans will try. But I'm still going to go 38-10, New England. Win. Continuing on, Chiefs, Steelers. This is a really difficult game. And if you saw my last predictions, I went with Giants over Packers. Was that a bad decision or what? After watching that second half, I just saw how good the Packers were. And that's kind of how it is with Steelers and Chiefs, because I'm thinking, okay, the away team, I thought Giants were the away team. I thought they might have a chance. We saw that didn't work out well. But Chiefs are going to be the home team. And you know what, guys? I'm going to go with the Steelers. And so I'm going to go with the away team again for the divisional round. I think Steelers are going to take this one. Chiefs have the home game. It's at Arrowhead, a loud stadium. They got a decent defense and a power offense. But, you know what? That doesn't give me enough to think that the Pittsburgh offense, who knows how to win when to win, with guys that play constantly, Ben, who's been playing so many playoff games, he's just one example. So I think Pittsburgh's going to take this one. It's going to be tight the whole game. But I'm going to take Pittsburgh 28-24. For the win against Kansas City. Next up, Packers-Cowboys. This is a very tight, another tight game. You're looking at Packers who completely discombobulated the Giants. You don't really see this. You can't see the score, but it was actually 38-13. Or no, sorry, it was 38-13. And so that was a big game for Packers. Showed a lot. And just did really well, and I think Packers are still going to come up, but I don't have enough information and kind of proof of the Packers that they can come to the first seed Cowboys, who have been playing good football all year long, the running game that's been solid all year long, Dak Prescott, who hasn't been shabby, and the defense, who isn't that bad. The Cowboys struggle here and there, and I do think Packers will be able to pick apart Cowboys' defense, but all in all, I think Cowboys have a little bit more weapons at the moment. They've got just good receivers. Yeah, I think they're going to come out with the win. And honestly, I'm going to go with Cowboys on this one. I'm going with Cowboys 35-31. Dallas is going to take this win 35-31. Packers, you're good, but I don't expect you to go to Dallas and beat the first seed who's been playing good football all year. So that's my take on it. I think Cowboys, like I said, 35-31 win. And though it will be tight, Cowboys will finish it off at the end. And our final divisional round game is the Seattle Seahawks versus the Falcons. This one is probably the closest one in my book, because unlike the other teams, the home field advantage to me doesn't play as big. But at the same time, Falcons have a very good offense, and we saw what happened the last game. Another extremely close game. Yeah, I think the same is going to happen this time. Earlier I was going with the Falcons probably going to take this one, but the more I look at it, the more I look at it, and the more I see how much Seahawks, how good they played against the Lions. 26-6. A lot of people say Lions aren't good at all. That's a fair assumption, but they're still a playoff team, and Seattle's really proven that they have a chance to win this. And I think that Seattle still so tightly, but I think they're going to come up with the win, 27-24. One more point they scored last time, but I think they're going to take this one. I think it's Atlanta. Atlanta's probably going to have the lead a lot of the time, but we all know Seattle comes up clutch when they need to. That's why I'm taking Seattle, 27-24. So those are my picks. The NFC Championship will be Dallas and Seattle. For me, I think it will be Dallas and Seattle for the NFC Championship, and Steelers and New England Patriots for the AFC Championship. So those are my predictions, guys. I hope you liked it. And with that said, I'll see you guys next time, and continue watching the playoffs, and have a good time.